Hi. I'm attempting to make homemade ice cream for the first time in my life ever because I thought, why not? Actually, it's a long story. My husband started eating ice cream every night about 8 p.m. about a year ago. He gave up, he stopped drinking regular alcoholic beer. His heart made him nervous, and so he quit. And I think he then started massaging that sugar loss, right, with a bowl of ice cream, which is fine. Anyway, I thought, if it's easy enough, it'd be better than him eating store-bought in a plastic container. He goes through quite a bit of it. Without the emulsifiers and the xanthan gum and all that stupid stuff. Just cream, sugar, vanilla, and a bit of salt. Anyway, this is my KitchenAid, but my mother happens to own the attachment. It was given to her once upon a time as a Christmas gift, the ice cream bowl. Otherwise, they're too expensive for me to just try it out for once, so I borrowed it from her. And if it works out and it's not too much of a hassle, who knows, maybe I'll keep doing it. Anyway, I thought you could tag along if you'd like. Hang on. So, I'm pretty sure I'm getting this assembled correctly. I stuck this bowl in the freezer it's been in there more than 24 hours now at this point. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I just didn't get around to it. So, bowl, this little piece here, and then I have to attach this paddle. Did it want me to put the paddle in the bowl is the thing. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. In the bowl, sort of a little divot in there. This is for a different, model, little handles. Stick it in there. Here, I unplugged it to put all the attachments on it. And then it's supposed to have it fit in there. Lock in. What? Oh, power strips off. Here we go. Aha! Okay, let's get moving. It's gonna work. All right. Simple recipe. 1 3/4 cups of heavy cream. 1 3/4 cup heavy cream. Okay. Pour that in there. Gosh, do I start mixing it right away? A 1 1/4 cup of milk. Let's get there. I need a smaller one. Where is the small one? I don't know. It ran off. It grew. Here it is. There it is. There's 1 1/4. Get it there. Okay. One. Whoops, got a little inside. 1/4. My eyes are getting old. There we go. 1 1/4 cup of whole milk. 3/4 cup of sugar. There's a 1/4. Let's get it on the side there. 1, 2, 3. 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna pinch it in there, it's fine. And a tablespoon of vanilla. There. You're not all the way out. I should get a spatula. I'm just gonna pour that over there. Oop. Okay. And then, apparently, it's a 20-minute stir. Where did the lids go? Here we go. Okay. Ish. Let's see how it do. Come on, sit in there. There you go. Lock. Whoops, now what's happening? I'm gonna break it. Am I gonna break it? I'm gonna break it. Why is it not? I don't think that noise is normal. Nope, nope. Ah. Sure. That's fun. Okay. It said, turn that power off a second. AB into the mixer so that side A is closest to the beater shaft. Slide drive assembly onto the motor head until it will not slide any further. Reading directions. A to the drive. Stick it in there. Is it supposed to be flush with that? Or what? Where is it supposed to? Get out of here. That won't fit on there now. I don't know what I'm doing. A? Is this out of the way? My ice cream is melting. It's freezing, I mean to say. It won't fit that way. For the love of Pete. A, B. Move around a minute. Why? Nope. It says slide it until it fits. Well, it's not gonna lock. That's not right. That's not right. What in the feck? Here, try it again. When properly assembled, the outer curved edges of the drive assembly should center on the motor head. If they are not centered, maybe I should just turn it by hand. Oh my God, it's frozen. What the hell, man? Does it sit in the bowl and it's not gonna move? I think I'm confused here, wait. What? I need a spatula, probably. I was just gonna stick my fingers in there, but I don't wanna do that. Did I not pay attention to this bowl when I stuck it in here? Or what? What is this? What's happening? Is the sugar and the cream freezing already on the bottom? Yills. Move it around. Try it again. What in the frick are we doing wrong here? It doesn't move. Here, should I have poured it in there after the fact? Oh my God, I'm gonna break this. No. This doesn't seem very handy. Maybe if I just turn it by hand. Oh, sure. Oh. I think I'll just have to live with him buying ice cream. This isn't working out for me here. Let's see. I feel like it's backwards. It won't fit. What am I doing wrong? How come my spatial reasoning is so messed up? That doesn't fit in there. Is it supposed to? What the hell, man? fit that. I don't understand that. Would it go like that? This is dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever endeavored to do. I'm gonna break it, is what I'm gonna do. Getting ice cream everywhere. Cream and sugar, what a waste. Where's that spoon? Here we go. I think I can stir it. Let's do this. It's freezing. I'm just gonna, the bowl doesn't move, right? No. What am I doing wrong? A, B, A, B. Did I pour it in there at the wrong time or what? If the dasher begins to slip and make clicking noise, this is an audible indicator that the ice cream is done. No, it isn't. Ah, son of a bitch. What did I do wrong? You think it was the order? Should I have like stirred all my creams together and then poured it in there at one shot and kept stirring it? Sometimes I jump into, it doesn't say anything. Yeah. Okay. No. I mean, it's freezing to the sides. I can't scrape it off well enough. Ouch, and I don't have the strength or the energy, really. Maybe, my mother has done this once. Maybe I should call her and ask her for pro tips, or what the, do I have the wrong machine? You know? But it's clearly not working and I'm not gonna break it. And so I think we could call this a total fail. Let me show you what I got in here. Nothing. Oh, I can't get it off. I'm gonna make a huge mess. Here, look, it's basically just, yeah, cream and sugar that isn't, that bowl is gonna reach room temperature faster than I can churn this. It's coming, but it's not, I can't, you know what I mean? Ooh, I can't churn it by hand fast enough to make it work. Just yet. Anybody else done this? You have any pro tips? I mean, look, it's firming up, even just mixing it, but you know, that's stupid. I can't. I feel like it started to freeze. Maybe, is that why my little spatula doodad? Man. You know what I want to do is put a lid on it and just shake it real hard and then just throw it in the freezer, because then I feel like it would work that way. But I don't have a lid. 20 minutes of maybe I'll just stand here and stir it. You know what? I'm going to get all kinds of sploosh in my sugar. What a hot mess. Maybe I should just tell him to buy more expensive ice cream. You know, just some, I don't know, pay good money for just better ice cream. Better for you ice cream, you know what I mean? I don't like all that fake sugar shit. It's not gonna work. That's it, I give up. I'm kidding. No, probably. I'm not kidding. It's not gonna turn out because I can't get the paddle to fit in there. Okay, it's thickening up a little bit. I don't know, I could stick my just regular beaters in there and just that would probably work, you know? Like making, it's heavy cream. You just whip it until it's whipped. Probably burn out my motor though. I don't know. What if I took this and just threw it in an airtight container and stuck it in the freezer? Would that work? Whole lot of good you are. Oh, for heaven's sakes. And you know what? I mean, what am I going to do? Churn him up 8 ounces of sugar or ice cream every single evening? I think I'm going above and beyond here. And I got to know when to give up the ghost. You know what I mean? Look, what do you think? Looks a bit like cake batter, I guess, but it's, I mean, it's kind of freezing. You know what? I might put it in a Tupperware, just stick it in the freezer. Some kind of airtight container that I can freeze. Just so I don't waste the cream. I don't like that. Would it fit in that little pink one? Let me see. I don't know. Can you freeze Tupperware? Are you supposed to? Sometimes it's hard on the plastic. No. I doubt these ones are any better. These, well, it says you can. All right. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna scrub up the whole counter because that's the mess I made. All right. I don't know. You think it's because I poured it all in there? Maybe I should have melted it all, or not, well, or at least stirred it up, mixed it up in a bowl good. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna save what I can here. I don't know. Read more directions, find some tutorials or something, figure it out. What the hell went wrong with my machine here? Maybe mine's not big enough. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. Hopefully I don't drop this feckin' bowl. Oh my God, that's heavy. Well, I gave it a go. I'm gonna pack up my milk for this heavy cream, clean up my mess. I don't know, give my mother a jingle, see what it was I did wrong, and maybe take another swing at it later. In any case, you have a good day. Oh, well, there's my problem right there. They could have printed that, I don't know, in a more obvious location, but I did find out what my problem was.
I need to start the stand mixer and leave it run while I pour all the cream mixture right in the bowl. Anyway, I gotta clean up and freeze that bowl for another 24 hours, and I'm gonna try it again. Not today. Anyway, you have a good day.